Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the Patreon poll winner of the week. None other than Saltatio Mortis with Schwarzer Strand featuring Faun. I guess we were wrong. There was no fewer Schwants. It is what it is. I'll take Faun.
We were tricked.
Alex, I'll take Faun for 500. You know, I don't have taken fewer Schwants for 1,000, but
Yeah.
I'll take Faun for 500. Anyhow, Schwarzer Strand sounds like some new horror movie out of Germany. Like Human Centipede Part 3.
I always feel like, I don't know how you feel, but I always feel like horror movies from anywhere but North America
are scarier?
Are always scarier.
Why? Is it because the foreign language scares you?
No, I just
Are you
feel
scared
like,
of foreigners?
No, which I feel like if I was American, that would have been a perfect response. Yeah.
If you were American, I think the answer would have been yes.
Even as Canadians, a lot of people here are, but
No, I don't think so. I think we're
I'm not talking from me, but from what I see on...
Oh, in general?
What I see on Canadian Instagram pages.
But, you know, they're not necessarily a pure representation of all of Canadians.
True. Very true. No, I just feel like it's...
We went to Inferno. There was like an old couple there from Alberta.
Very true.
Like, I mean, fuck, it doesn't get more Canadian than that. And they were all the way in Norway. Horns up, black metal. If I found them on the street, like, not in a million years would I've guessed those two people would listen to black metal. They looked like they just came out of, like, the Calgary Stampede. Like, that was the least black metal people I've ever seen in my life. Like, if you ask me, okay, what do you think they listen to? Shania Twain. That's what I would have gone with. No, black metal. Turns out they're big fans of Gorgoroth. I was blown away. Like, I was like, am I in a parallel universe here? Or, like, what the fuck is happening here?
It was more like you saw the future a little bit.
No, your mother's not white, and we're not from Calgary. So
no, but when you looked at the guy, you're like, oh.
Yeah, but I wasn't looking just at the guy. I was looking at the two of them.
True.
I was looking at the two of them. They came as a combo.
As a pair,
yeah. Anyhow,
I was gonna say, I think, you know, as North Americans, when it comes to our scary movie ideas, we're very narrow-minded. But around the world, they have like great horror movies.
I tend to agree with you. I think one of the great horror movies of all time is. Was it Cannibal Holocaust or Holocaust Cannibal, something like that? It was like an Italian movie where some of the people got arrested because they actually thought they killed people in the making of the movie. So, like,
oh, yes, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
That's never happened with an American movie. Nobody's ever gotten arrested because they thought it was a snuff movie. Like, so.
Very true.
You know, those Europeans, they take it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Which technically we're both Europeans. So
also, I feel like the language is...
It adds a little bit.
It adds a little bit. Like,
I mean, if there's a mad scientist speaking in German, it sounds a lot more scary than a guy with a southern accent.
Didn't we watch that old Krampus movie that's in Finnish? That one was pretty good.
Yeah, and that's a lot more scary. Because when you don't understand the language, it adds a little bit of a...
It feels like I'm watching something that I just found. Found, even though it's
oh, you mean properly, like found footage?
Yeah, like I went into a cabin Airbnb and I just found all these movies and they're in a language I don't understand.
Oh, that sounds like Evil Dead. Kind of the synopsis of that.
I don't know if I had Airbnb and Evil Dead though.
No, they didn't. But there was a cabin. Horror movies always start with a cabin in the woods.
Very true.
You know, how many of those are there?
There's actually a movie called Cabin in the Woods.
And there's one called Cabin. So like, there you go. I wonder if there's one called The Woods. I feel like that's the missing. That's probably the missing link there. Anyhow, Saltatio Mortis, Schwarzer Strand. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sag mir, wie es ist, wenn man seine Augen schließt und man für die Ewigkeit mit den Wellen fließt.
Wartend stehe ich am Hafen, aus der Ferne kommt ein Schiff. Halt ein Bündel in meiner Hand mit allem, was mir wichtig ist.
Sag mir, wie es ist, wenn man seine Augen schließt und man für die Ewigkeit mit den Wellen fließt.
Ich wollte
mich nochmal um. Hinter mir verbranntes Land. Steige langsam in das Meer. Verlasse still den schwarzen Strand. Sag mir, wie es ist, wenn man seine Augen schließt und man für die Ewigkeit mit den Wellen fließt. Sag mir, wie es ist, von hier fortzugehen und als eine Handvoll Asche mit dem Wind zu Sag mir, wie es ist, wenn man seine Augen schließt und man für die Ewigkeit mit den Wellen fließt.
Wow. What can I say? When you have bagpipes and hurdy-gurdy, you have everything you need.
That's very true.
Honestly.
I do think, fashion police time. I do think.
Oh God, what is coming?
No. I do think that if everyone's gonna wear like Nordic-ish like attire, that the hurdy-gurdy guy and the bagpipe player should also wear it. I think everyone be uniform, you know.
Nah, I'm cool with that, dude. Like the video had a ton of good-looking people.
Very true.
So like,
But
I
the
mean,
snapback and the beanie.
all of the people in this video could have been in a Louis Vuitton commercial. I would have been totally cool with that. Like, or like, I don't know, or Calvin Klein underwear, whatever. Back and move aside. Put these guys there with hurdy-gurdy and all. I don't know. I was taken back by the beauty of the video, the beauty of the scenery, the beauty of the music, the beauty of the people.
Nice, yeah.
I mean, like, there was not one ugly person to be seen in this freaking video.
That's why we never get asked to be nude videos.
Facts.
Because then
Facts.
that number goes
Yeah,
up.
then the quality level goes down
But
drastically.
if there is a band out there that has people in their video who are not really hot, you add us in there, and oh my god, they're superstars compared to us. Like, we're just there to be like comparisons.
In the land of the blind, those with eyesight are kings.
Damn. I don't know why you said that, but damn.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
It's true. So anyhow, what one? That was a good line.
It was a good line, but I don't know what it was.
You could use other comparisons, other metaphors, but I thought that one was a good one.
Yeah, I just don't know where that had to do. I was trying to like compare to something.
It was what you were saying. Like if there's a video with a bunch of ugly people and you put us, then maybe the bar gets raised a little bit because compared to the other ugly people, we're a bit better looking.
Yeah.
So that's where my comparison came from.
No, I was gonna say compared to
If the bar is really low,
compared to the ugly people, or compared to us, the ugly people look very good.
Oh,
I'm saying,
I was going the other way around.
Yeah, I'm saying
All right.
use us as like the cannon fodder there.
All right. Anyhow, after all of this bullshit, let me just say, before we talk about the song and the video, let me just remind those of you living in North America, which by that I mean Canada and U.S., even though North America also includes Mexico, but they're never really included in a North American tour.
No, they're not.
So and for those of you living once again in North America, Canada, and U.S., Faun is going to be touring in North America. They're actually playing in Toronto. They're going to be touring in North America this coming fall. And actually Lord of the Lost as well. So you don't want to miss either one. So check out your local listings. And by local listings, I mean check out their band's Facebook pages to find out exactly the locations, the dates, the times. But don't miss these bands. You know, it's not every day that these bands tour in North America. So
Yeah.
when they come here, let's show some support and let's show up to these shows. I'm looking forward to it. I know Faun, I think they played in North America last year, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't able to go to the show. I think they played at Velvet Underground. I don't remember where they're playing this time in Toronto, but I'm definitely not going to miss this time around. I really want to go to the show. I want to check them out. Plus, like I said, a bunch of beautiful people on stage. Fuck it. It makes
Very
me feel
true.
good.
I'm kidding, obviously, about the fashion stuff, but
Oh, now you're backtracking because now you know they're coming here. You're like,
I'm not backtracking.
view over there. Yeah, is that what you're?
You're making fun of my backwards hat, yeah?
You don't like my glasses? Hmm?
You know,
Let's end there.
after
end
the
there.
show, you are going to hurt. Not hurty-gurty.
Yeah, we're gonna pump you up. So, anyways, what do you think about the song?
To pump you up.
Yeah, it was the whole Schwarzenegger thing, dude.
Yeah, I know, but
Fuck. I didn't mean it in any other way. I meant it like
We're
as a
gonna pump
correlation.
you up.
I know it sounded horrible. I meant like as a joke
Yeah,
about
yeah, I know.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's SNL skit.
yeah.
So anyhow, I know for those that don't know what I'm referring to.
Even then,
Oh, that sounds horrible. I know. So
Yeah.
anyhow, what do you think about this Saltatio Mortis song?
it was nice. Like, the song is...
Very stripped down.
It's not really a continuation of the last
No.
one. So we are maybe still right about that.
No, I was told in the comment section of the last video that there is no song on their upcoming album that features fewer Schwans. So,
Oh, fuck. Okay.
but
But still...
that puts that to sleep.
That puts that to sleep.
But this is definitely not a continuation.
But
of it.
definitely not a continuation. I thought it was.
I thought it was going to be too.
But it's definitely not a continuation of that song. It's its own being.
Yeah, we still haven't tested the whole theory of throwing of a torch versus throwing a grenade, like which would go further. But anyhow, I digressed.
Oh, yeah, that's what we talked about in the last
We haven't
one.
done that. We were busy. We were in Norway. We were busy.
Dude, I think I'm still right about... Because you don't throw a grenade like a baseball.
Okay, let's stay on topic. I should have
Okay.
mentioned that. Let's stay on topic. So what do you think?
No, like I said, I enjoyed it. It's not what I thought because I thought it was going to be the continuation.
I agree with you on that.
But it's still a pleasant song. Having everyone in the vocals, it feels like a hymn. But
Yeah, it feels like a hymn, almost like
but not battle hymn. It just feels like a historical piece.
yeah, almost like a folk tale.
Yeah, like old Germanic folk song.
Yeah, that I get that vibe too. But I think you also get that vibe not just from the vocal performance, but you get that vibe from the more stripped down folky influence of the bagpipes,
yeah, with the bagpipes,
the
and
banjo or whatever that thing was.
That's not a banjo, but it's
You get what I'm
it's
saying.
close to the. It kind of it's not the same, but it's close to the instrument. The the Portuguese.
Oh, the traditional Portuguese guitar.
It's no, it's not. I think that's a mandolin.
Yeah, it looks more like a mandolin.
I think it's a mandolin because at least at the store I own a mandolin, but
But yours doesn't look.
mine
like
doesn't look like that. But at the store when we bought it, there was a bigger mandolin that's the same thing, just bigger.
Yeah, not to be confused with the Mandalorian. But anyhow,
Yeah, don't get confused with those two. It's like-
yeah. You don't want to go in to buy one and end up with the other. So I agree with everything that you said. I think it has this folk hymn storytelling aspect to it. But I think a lot of that, like I said, it doesn't just come from the vocal performance, which I really like the combination of all the different vocal styles.
But I feel like all are very tame.
It's supposed to be very. I mean, it comes across very calm, very serene. Like it's.
Like I said, every voice seems tame. All the what they can give. And I feel like it's because of how the song is kind of structured.
But the song
and
is not
what
really
it is.
supposed to be like bombastic. It's
Exactly. Like I said, it's like a Germanic folk song, right? So it's not needed to go all out. So it's
I think it needs to be more emotional, and that's exactly how it comes across.
yeah, it's emotional, but with less. It's almost like they didn't need to put as much effort into the individual vocals, but together they make. It's like an
Yeah,
acapella.
The,
Not like an acapella.
most of the drive of the song is not necessarily driven by the force of one single vocalist. It's driven by the force of the combination of
the
the
combination
vocalists,
of all. So
and then the song behind it.
So, yeah, it is like
that
a-
hurdy-gurdy and those bagpipes really create an incredible atmosphere behind the song.
it's kind of like an acapella where.
Almost. I
Where
mean,
you
it's
have like
not because you have instruments.
Of
but
course, but it's like a group of people. Someone makes, and each sound they're making over and over, but it creates one.
Each
big-
voice is an instrument within itself, and each
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
adds to the layers and the texture that the song delivers. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really well put together song.
What I'm saying is the effort put into said vocals is not what they're like what we know from them.
I think it's more about, we don't know the lyrics, but it
Yeah.
feels to me like it's more about the delivery of the story within the lyrics
And less
than
of
less
the vocal
about being like
performance.
like being over the top or over exaggerating with any delivery. It's more about containing the story and allowing the story to kind of simmer. Almost like a breeze that's coming through, and not necessarily creating this hurricane in a glass of water or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
You and your...
Today I'm done with the metaphors. It is what it is. I really enjoy the song. It's an inspiring sounding track, for a lack of a better term. And I love the sound of the bagpipes, and I really love the sound of the hurdy-gurdy. So anytime you have a song that allows those two instruments to come into the forefront and be really the main core of the sound, I always fall in love with those because they're so earthy. They have this earthy quality to it. Besides the fact that they're folky, but they're also very earthy, and I connect with that. And then the vocal performance of the different vocalists coming in with their own twang and their own delivery, their own uniqueness of their voices, really creates a very nice. It feels very simple, but at the same time, it's still very textured song. That's what I got from this track. Yeah. But I was honestly expecting a continuation. I'm not saying that I'm disappointed by it, but I kind of feel like there's something.
We waited a bit. I thought
there's an unfinished business.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some unfinished business from the last video that I would really like to see where that went or how that was going. Anyhow, anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're
I think we're good. All right. On that note, guys, thank you for watching this video. Let us know your thoughts on the song. Hit us up in the comment section, and we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.